talk.
Wolf, Globe, and I are members of the Wachamchick Warrior Society. It's an intertribal, interdirectional warrior society. And Tim, I'm sorry, I apologize, Tammy as well. And basically what we do with this drum is we go around and do spiritual drumming with it. So just to tell you a little bit about the symbol here, kind of the philosophy of the thought behind the Wachamchick Warrior Society is that we all should be traveling the straight and narrow path. That's what the arrow represents. But there are also times when you're on the path where you lean more towards peace, more towards peace or more towards war. So you have the peace pipe for peace, tomahawk for war. What we see is at the end of peace is the beginning of war, and at the end of war is the beginning of peace, but always moving back towards the straight and narrow path. So that's why we have that. We've taken inspiration from the book of Revelation. So you have the 2 olive trees here, which are the witnesses, and the 7 candles, which represent the 7 spirits of the Creator above. And this is actually from a verse here. Here is the patience of the saints. Because the work that we're doing we feel is righteous, and it's a long journey. It's not anything quick, so that's what it is. That's just a little bit about the drum right now. And if you have the opportunity to stay in touch with us a little bit more as we move along, we're more than happy to share a little bit more about the Warrior Society, but I think that's good for right now. So.
Now, where is this? Has this drum been around the country, or is it?
No, actually, this is a new drum. What, 2 months old, Wolf? The first time we actually took and drum with it was at maybe about a month ago when we came here actually to the occupation, and we went and supported the 9/11 Truth movement. And we actually went around. They wouldn't let us into the park with the drum. So we just went around it a whole bunch of times, drumming for the truth there. Prior to this drum, Chief Black Eagle, who's a council chief for the Bacassa Wampanoag Nation, let us borrow his drum, and we did an 80-block march from Zuccotti Park to Columbus Circle, and linked up with an indigenous festival out there. So
Joseph's still sitting with us.
Yeah, Joseph's sitting with us. So this is a spiritual drum. It's not a powwow drum. We're not here, you know.
I saw you doing the sage before to clear the space.
Tobacco, sage, cedar, and sweetgrass, the 4 elements, is what I personally have in my medicine pouch. And Firewolf, I believe, was doing some. Some saging around the room. So, but this is spiritual work that we're doing with this drum. We understand that there's a spiritual aspect to everything that's going on, and regardless of what you're doing in the physical, if the spiritual's not in the right place, then you can't expect that it's going to go the way that you want it to go, or the way that it should go. So, we're honored to be here today. We definitely support everyone standing up for their rights. In the Massachusetts dialect, which is indigenous to the area where I'm from, they have a word, ayutash. It means stand up and fight. So that's kind of what we honor everyone in the occupation for doing, and that's why we're out here.
Where are you from in Massachusetts?
I'm from Rhode Island. I'm Narragansett. But Chief Black Eagles, Wampanoag, Cassett, so they had northern Rhode Island and large parts of Massachusetts as well. And Massachusetts was the dialect that they spoke collectively. So,
thank you.
Manitou, Wachamchick, Napayangton, Winnipak Antanunag, Natatiamango, Witampak. Nishnu, Mani, Napayanta, Kalmosh, Manituk. Oh.